Welcome to Sikhcast, brought to you by Sikh Research Institute, illuminating every path.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. My name is Sukhman Kaur and I am the Associate Editor on the Guru Granth Sahib Project. We are excited to announce the release of the annotation of 2 compositions by Bhagat Jaidev Ji, who is one of the 15 revered Bhagats or devoted beings whose Bani is included in the Guru Granth Sahib. Bhagat Jaidev Ji was a renowned court poet from Western Bengal, which is sort of modern-day India, in the 12th and 13th century, and was born into the Hindu Brahmin lineage and is commonly associated with the Vaishnav or Vaishnavite tradition. For context, Vaishnavism is a Hindu devotional tradition centered on Vishnu and his various avatars, and Brahmin is like the learned or elite Pandit class, so-called upper caste in the Hindu caste stratification system of the 4 castes. What's of particular note, though, over time, Bhagat Jaidev Ji's spiritual orientation is understood to have moved beyond these sort of sectarian and caste-based frameworks, reflecting instead devotion to a singular, all-pervasive one, Ekonkar. Bhagat Jaidev Ji's significance and prominence really can't be overstated. His name is mentioned in the Bani revealed both by Guru Ramdas Sahib and in the Bani revealed by Guru Arjan Sahib alongside other renowned Bhagats who are also in the Guru Granth Sahib, including Bhagat Tanna Ji, Bhagat Tarlochan Ji, Bhagat Bani Ji, Bhagat San Ji, and he's also mentioned in the Bani by Bhagat Kabir Ji, and then in the Sivai of Pat Jalya Ji, Pat Balya Ji, and then also in the writings of Bhai Gurdas Ji. So he's a very well-known, sort of renowned, very popular poet even after his passing. I wanted to focus on the first of Bhagat Jaidev Ji's 2 compositions today, the first of which is set to Rag Gujari, a musical mode that in the context of this particular Sabad speaks to our limited time in these lives in a sort of passionate and inspiring way that reminds us to use this limited time that we have of this human life wisely and to use it to connect with Ekonkar. There is a Rohau line in this composition, and I do encourage you to explore the Shabad in its entirety and sit with the Rohau line, in particular the pause line. But I was really struck by the 3rd stanza of this composition by Bhagat Jaidev Ji. The original Gurbani is Lo bad drist par grihang jad bid achanang taj sakal dohkrit durmati. The team translates this as greed and other vices, gaze at another's house, renounce this conduct, which is contrary to propriety. Renounce all the wrong deeds, flawed understanding, run into the refuge of the Chakradhar. I'm really struck by the phrase, contrary to propriety. Jep of it is, the word meaning of it is which is opposite of the quote-unquote right way, method, manner, that which is contrary to sort of quote-unquote good conduct, which is contrary to quote-unquote appropriate conduct. So that's what it means to be contrary to propriety. And then acharnang is conduct or behavior. And what stands out here in his use of this phrase of contrary to propriety is given his background as a learned Brahmin and as a court poet, propriety would have, at that time, and even still nowadays, carried a specific and particular kind of weight, either codes of behavior shaped by caste or ritual discipline, or even social expectations. But in this line, the definition of what is improper or what is contrary to propriety is not tied to ritual failure or social transgression. Instead, it's inward. It's greed, the gaze at another's house, the habit of comparison. And the shift is really sort of subtle, but it's very important and very significant here because propriety is not about conforming to external societal rules necessarily. It becomes about the orientation of the mind. So what violates propriety is not about failing a ritual, but living in envy or living in attachment to material things or having a distorted perception. So the question isn't just whether this is jealousy or envy or comparison, it's both. And it's like more than that also, it's a way of seeing the world that is rooted in lack. So measuring oneself against others, desiring what is not one's own, and specifically allowing that desire to shape our conduct, to shape our behavior. So it's in this sense that Bhagat Jaidev Ji reframes or kind of redefines proper conduct as an inner discipline rather than a social performance kind of dictated around like caste and gender and class. And what's more is the resolution that Bhagat Jaidev Ji offers in this Shabad, the sort of point at which it's like, okay, like now what? Like, what do I do? Follows the same logic. So it's not about like this like sort of like aggressive or like violent sort of inner discipline that's like that was popular at the time and like yogic disciplines and like kind of controlling and dominating and like conquesting the body. Here it's less about like physical safety or refuge and more about trust and surrender. And that line, Pad Chakradar Sarnam, is kind of so to say like, Tere basti galni. It's not up to you. It's not within your control. Like, let it go and run into the sanctuary or run into the refuge of the one. Like, that's the only way, really. That's the only support that you have. Abandon that like misguided thinking, abandon those misdeeds to seek that refuge. And I think that if we can trust and surrender to the one can help us overcome our greed and our ego and our anger and our envy and our biases, all of these things that Bhagat Jaidev Ji is describing as contrary to propriety. And it's when we seek the refuge in Ekonkar, through the identification as described in this composition, through the Nam of Ekonkar, that reflection and humility, that's when we open ourselves up to transformation, the kind of like paradigm shifting transformation that Bhagat Jaidev Ji experienced in his time. I find the themes in Bhagat Jaidev Ji's compositions, both this one and the second composition, to be really compelling and really relatable. These compositions really speak to this sort of overarching pattern among all faith traditions where prescription and discipline take priority over cultivating a sort of inner or internal loving connection or sort of relationship with Ekonkar. So I really invite you to, take some time to read through these two Shabads. We, of course, as always, have literal translation, interpretive transcriptions. We have the word meanings, grammar, etymology as usual. This language, actually, the language of these two Shabads in particular, is quite different than what I've seen at the Guru Granth Sahib Project. This is like a kind of older Sanskrit language, so the words are a little bit more challenging, and you can't like necessarily look at them always and be like, oh, like this is what this word means. So I think in this case, in this Shabad in particular, the dictionary section is very, very helpful, and the transcription section is very, very helpful in kind of like making meaning. Thank you. Waheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji ki Fateh.
Read the translations and commentaries at gurugranthsahib.io.
You were listening to Sikhcast by Sikh Research Institute, illuminating every path.